Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grand Slam Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you some gameplay of Don't Starve with the DLC Reign of the Giants. It has been a long time since I've actually put anything on YouTube, and decided why not try again. I got some free time to do, so I might as well do it for this. So yeah, let's get started. So, we got a bunch of new characters, I haven't played this game for a really long time, but I have played it a while ago, so let's see, what characters do we have? New game, character. You got Wilson, Willow, Wolfgang, Wendy, this thing, robot, librarian lady, and a lumberjack. I'm gonna go with Woody the lumberjack because he looks a lot like me. We both have red hair and red beards, so we look alike. Alright, let's get started. No, I'm not good, thank you. I better find something to eat before the night comes. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, this is the game Don't Starve. This is the very start of it. You get actually zero tutorial on this. So, yeah, it's basically a survival game in a world that looks like it was designed by Tim Burton. So yeah, let's get started. So, I want to get some basic materials, which it would be logs, twigs, and grass, which is very useful for getting started. You need, actually all these things for building anything, and you need food, which is kind of how the game works, because that's what the game's actually called. Game's called Don't Starve. So I intend to do that. Now with this particular character, I get a particular axe that cuts wood pretty fast. So yeah, he's pretty nice. I'm gonna get some butterflies, get to eat those things. It's gonna be nice. I'm moving fast with efficiency. So we have limited daylight hours, but we need to make sure we have plenty of food and enough stuff for a fire. Now, the fire is in the left hand trigger and we can see what we need for it. This is a campfire. We need 2 logs and some grass. I have enough grass. Let me get some logs. Logs are pretty useful for a lot of things. Alright then, got plenty of wood. Let's just collect some basic supplies, get some stuff to eat, get some butterfly wings. I know it's not very nice to the butterfly, but hey, a man's gotta eat. See what he has to say about butterfly wings. Actually, it is kind of sad that you have to do that. I'm sorry I'm such a terrible person. Woody, don't feel bad, you're trying to survive. We gotta do what we gotta do. What do you say about carrots? That's rabbit food. That's actually pretty true. Whoops, I ate it accidentally. I didn't mean to do that, but alright. So, with your food, instead of eating it straight off the bat, it's better to, how do I put this? It's better to cook it in a campfire, because then it gives you more food, health, or it feeds you hunger bar. Oh yeah, that's the thing I forgot to mention. On the top right side of the screen, there's a hunger bar, which is that yellow thing with your stomach, your health, and your sanity. Now, don't worry about the sanity right now, but the hunger bar is what you got to worry about. Now, let's look at all the stuff I have. I got pine cones from those trees, which you could use to plant other trees, or you could use as a fuel in your fires, which is something I like to do. But for now, I'm going to just keep on collecting resources. Alright, this little thing right here is a pathway. You have a tendency to walk faster on a pathway than you do outside the pathway. It's like, look, see, this is me off a path, this is me on a path, this is me off a path, this is me on a path. You can see how it's faster and slower when you're on and off it, so it's a good thing to know if you want to get to certain places quickly. When nighttime comes, I'm going to start my own little show. We're going to call it A Little Political. The show where this particular man talks about political things. Like, little political things that are happening. I don't know. Stuff that's happening that people getting mad about. Alright. Anyway, but we have to wait till it's actually nighttime. It's only dusk. And yeah, let me check the map. This is the map. This is all the area I've explored. I'm probably going to go up or down this trail somewhere. Let's make a fire. Let's see. Left trigger. Build a campfire. There we go. It probably will help me from getting wet so much, but alright, let me put some pine cones on this for fuel. Oh, I'm cooking seeds. Whoops. But yeah, you have the option when you're sitting next to a fire to cook your stuff, like seeds and your berries. And let me add something to the fire. Unfortunately, it's pretty wet, so it's going to be kind of hard to keep this fire going. But anyway, now it's the time to start the show A Little Political. The show where I talk about political things. Alright then, let's get started. So lately in the news, on the radio, on Facebook, and on the news, I've been hearing problems about this thing that has been injuring and killing children all across the nation, as I've heard on the news. Anyway, this problem that this nation is having that apparently is so huge is, very much indeed, laundry pods. I know the shocking horror in those things. But anyway, there's a problem kids are having in eating those things because they find them on the ground and they eat them. And on the radio report, it said kids were eating these things and getting sick every 45 minutes in America. I'm like, wow, that's pretty bad. We gotta fix this problem. So I decided I'd come up with a solution. The solution to this problem is to put those frickin' laundry pods on a shelf. I mean, is this really such a huge issue that it's on the news and media and TV and all that jazz all the time? I mean, I saw a post on Facebook like it was like this is how it went. Has you or your loved one ever been injured or killed by a laundry pod? If so, you may be entitled to compensation. Like, how is this that big of a problem that these lawyer companies are going after these laundry pod companies? Like, how many people are injured by these things? I mean, for Pete's sake, it's not a complicated issue. Just put it on a tall shelf so the kid can't reach it. I mean, geez. I mean, I've heard this on the news, radio, you name it. But anyway, that's that. The night is over, the day is done, and now it's the next day, and I need to build an umbrella. Anyway, that was a fun little night of Little Political. Let's do that tomorrow night, and I'll think of something else. All right, then, let's keep moving. All right, now, let's pick some flowers. Now, what flowers do is they help increase your sanity. Now, when your sanity, see that the level of the brain, it gets real low, monsters start coming out and attacking you. And that's a bad. If you pick flowers, your sanity goes up, and if you pick enough flowers, you can make a garland on your head, which makes yourself, it makes your sanity go down at a slow rate. But since I'm all wet, my sanity is going down pretty low, so I think I need to make a fire so I dry out. It's going down real slow. There we go. Let me do this. Sit down next to this fire for a minute. I know it's wet, but I gotta get dried off. Let's look at what I can make. I make a trap to trap some stuff. Oh, I can make a spear. If I find some rope, I can make a grass suit, which provides a small amount of protection. You know what? Why not? I'll make one. See, I'm protected. I got my a grass skirt thing. What does it look like? It's better than nothing. Oh, seeds. I'll take them. Might as well cook them and eat them. Why not? Cook and eat. There we go. See, I'm now perfectly dried off, and I'm good. My sanity isn't going down anymore. Everything is A-okay. Let's look at the map. I'm going to head down the road north, upwards for me. Flint is useful if I have not told you before. Flint is useful for making axes and pickaxes. Well, I don't really need an axe for obvious reasons. But pickaxe can be useful for getting stone and gold, which is useful for making other things, which I will explain at a later date. But let's collect some more basic supplies and head north, or upwards. Let's get some berries. Oh no, dusk has come. What is that thing? What is that? There's dead pig heads over there. Well, let me see this. What do we got here? Wet touchstone? I don't know if I should touch. What if I activate it? What happens? I don't know what that does, actually, in all honesty. But anyway, I'm just going to collect some supplies, keep them moving, keep it going, keep it rolling and flowing. So a good goal for me to have right now is to kind of explore, find a good place to make a camp or a settlement. Now, there's no really official way to do this. It's just find a good spot with good resources that you need. Like, good resources would be, say, around a bunch of trees for wood and a bunch of grass and twigs, because those are pretty basic resources. What is this? I don't know what this is, but hey, I get a free pickaxe, some marble, and a skeleton that's wet. He is sorry, friend. Hey, it's Maxwell, the guy who left me here. He's kind of a jerk, eh? And that's a wormhole. You can jump in, land in another random spot, but it lowers your sanity. Alright, let's get some more stuff, some more basic supplies. So yeah, I'm going to kind of explore along here. Let's go along this trail so I can move quickly. What is this? Oh, this man has dropped some rope. I am finding all sorts of goodies today. Oh, man, I got some rope, a wet skeleton, a trap. I'll take the trap. The trap is nearly used up completely, but hey, I ain't mad. It's free. I didn't have to do anything for this thing. Get some grass. Man, I am moving like a boss. I got to find a nice spot to settle now. I was just about to say a good spot to settle is where these things called beefalo are at. And here's some beefalo. And a beefalo, I think it's a cross between a cow and a buffalo. That's what they're called. Beefalo. And the nice thing about these things is that they drop poop. Now, poop is useful for making farms. It's useful for fires. It's useful for a lot of things. So, yeah, that's a good reason to stick next to beefalo. But if I attack one, a lot of times it's more than just two. See, if I get next to one, he's not going to do anything. But if I attack him, they're going to attack me, and I don't want that. So, yeah. But a lot of times there's a whole bunch of them around, and if you attack one, they all attack you. So, there's a good reason to not go after them. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, oh, it's raining again. And there's spiders. Oh, no, it's nearly dark time. Nighttime. Let's get to this road. These scenes aren't gonna bother me now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I remember that from the last time I played. Oh no, nighttime is here. Hurry up. Make a fire. No, fire. Fire. Build it quickly. Oh, I'm safe. For now. But I'm gonna cook these things. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Let me use this. Adds for this for fuel. Manure. I'll add manure for fuel too. I'm almost out of pine cones. Boom. Yeah, it takes a lot to keep the fire going and it's wet. Man, this is not a good start. It's way raining on me. But actually, I think I'm doing okay day. Now it's time for another episode of A Little Political, because it's nighttime. I forgot about it again. Alright, then what should I talk about next? Shoot. Oh, yeah. I've been seeing on a lot more. It's a lot bigger than what was it? The laundry pot thing. This thing's been going around where people want to change the $20 bill from Mr. Jackson to another lady, a Harriet. I'm probably gonna get this wrong. Harriet Truman or Trumpin, whatever. Doesn't matter. But anyway, people were making a big deal about it, like, we only should have presidents on the dollar bills. It's like, you know what? Benjamin Franklin wasn't a president, so that's kind of a dumb argument. But we don't mind him being on the most expensive bill. But that's besides the point. I think we should solve this problem by not putting people or presidents on dollar bills anymore. I mean, personally, I don't care if Harriet Truman or Janny Jackson or whatever his name is on the dollar bill. Money is money. It can be the devil for all I care. I'm still going to use the money. But anyway, here's the way we're going to solve it. Instead of doing people and presidents, we're going to put animals on the dollar bills. No one cares about if there's animals. No one's going to get offended or hurt or stuff like that because there's animals on dollar bills. So we're going to, I don't know, the first dollar bill we'll put a chicken. The second one we'll do it on the order of deliciousness or awesomeness or Americanness. So, we got a chicken. Chickens are great because they're delicious, but they're small, so we'll put them on the $1 bill. On the $5 bill, we'll put a cow, because cows are also delicious and common, but, because. We'll put, on the $10 bill, pigs, because pigs are more delicious than cows, but they're smaller, and they're really nice. On the, let's see, what are we going to put on the 50? 20. On $20 bill, instead of Harriet Truman, we're going to put, what are we going to put on 20? I really need to dry myself off on this game. I'm getting wet. Everything's getting wet. I can't do anything about it because it's still raining, so yeesh. But I gotta keep moving. Anyway, $20 bill. What are we gonna do that? Let's put a dinosaur on that one. Why not? A T-Rex. On the $50 bill, let's put a turkey because turkeys are really delicious if they're done right. And on the $100 bill, let's do an eagle because that's like the main symbol of Americanism. No, wait. I changed my mind. On the $50 bill, let's put a bear. Bears are awesome because they can do bear stuff and kill anything. And they represent America because we don't care if other people don't like us. We are alone. We're big enough to not care. That's why we like to be the bear. But anyway, an eagle can be, we can decide what can be the 100. We can do the eagle or the bear on the 100 or the 50. I don't know. I don't really care. Doesn't matter to me. Just do animals instead. No one's going to care. And we'll all be happy and everyone lived happily ever after. Jeez, it's raining a lot. I'll jump down that wormhole. There was a wormhole earlier. See? It's that thing right there, that pink thing. Now, the downside to a wormhole, you don't know where you're going to end up. And it lowers your sanity. And it could be bad. But you know what? Why not? You only live once, and I'm trying to... It's a risk versus reward. It could be a bad thing. It could lead to good things later on down the road. So let's do this. All right. Let's do this. Jump down this wormhole. Oh, no, I'm getting cold. Well, where am I? Around some bees. But I got to make a fire. Let's make it here. Here's a good spot. I'm getting cold. All right. That's better. I'm not cold anymore. My sanity's dropping fast, man. And now it finally stops raining. Alright, now, let's talk about food. You see that green outline around each bit of food? What this tells us is, what this tells us is how bad it is, or how good it is. Like, the preservative level of it. How do I put this? How long it's gonna be before it's bad. If it's green, it's in the good. If it's yellow, it's not quite so good. If it's red, it's nearly really bad. So, yeah, eventually food can go bad in this game, and that's bad, and we all can agree with that. That, my friends, over there, is an evil flower. Now, I'm not sure what you do with them, but I know if you get next... Oh, wait, there's a mole. I'm gonna kill it. Yay, I got a mole. Do I get some meat? I got a morsel, but Jeez, I can't use it. Let's make a fire here so I can cook it. Alright, so I was able to get that thing and get a morsel out of him. I might get another one. See, there's another mole coming. Oh, what you gonna do? I'm gonna attack you and get another morsel. Oh, like a boss. I'm getting food. I'm making money, making stuff like a freaking boss. Let me pop this under that flint and trap that mole. Yeah. Alright, now it's time for another night of a little political. Now, if I don't think of a political thing, I guess I'll think of something else. So it's another political thing. Oh, I remember now. I saw something on Facebook. It was kind of funny, I thought. So, yeah, why not share it? So, might as well add this for fuel. I don't need it to do anything. But anyway, I saw a post on Facebook. Someone reposted it on Facebook from something that somebody said on Tumblr, I think it was. But anyway, somebody said white people should not eat ethnic food like Mexican food because it's called cultural appropriation, and somehow it's bad for Mexicans or something. Like, they don't like it or something. Like, that's just a kind of a crazy, weird thing. It's kind of funny when you think about it. It's like, do you think I'm gonna I'm walking down the street one day, I'm like, you know what, I really want to stick it to some Mexicans. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. That will show them. That's gonna show them who's boss. I'm gonna really mess up their day by going to freaking Taco Bell. Or another Mexican restaurant. I mean, that's pretty interesting, I think. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Like, you really think it's a bad thing to go to it's bad for these people, or offensive to Mexicans to eat Mexican food, or Italians if you're eating Italian food. It's not specific to Mexicans, but that's just my most obvious example because there's a lot of Mexican places where I live. So, yeah. Or say Italian food. Say Italians are denying it to anyone who's not white. Like, hey, you want to get some pizza? Hey, you're not Italian, you gotta go away. But I want some pizza, senor. No, you're not Italian, you gotta be going away, go somewhere else. We only allow white people and Italians here. Oh, okay. Like, no one's gonna care. It's not gonna stick it to Italians, it's not gonna stick it to Mexicans if you do it that way. No one cares. These people are crazy, man. There's people out there that are crazy. It's kind of funny, but it's a little sad at the same time. But anyway, that's night 3 of a little political, and you know, I probably played for a while. I got a lot of time clocked in on this bad boy. But anyway, that seems like a good time to end this. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this video. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more where this came from, please hit the subscribe button. Have a nice day, everyone.